PDAC 2026, day number 2, and Commodity TV is here for you at the largest investment or mining conference in the world. You see people are rushing in here. A lot of people coming. We've heard about 40,000 registered attendees here this year, so very, very big packed. And we want to start the second day with the gold sector. And with me is here the youngest gold producer out of Quebec, Abcourt Mines, and CEO Pascal Hamelin. Hi, Pascal. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you?
Excellent.
Wonderful. So the gold price 2% plus. That's something we could have every day. Would you agree?
Yes. I don't like the reason why, but
that's clear.
Yeah, but it's a consequence, and we're producing and selling, so it's a perfect timing for us.
Okay. It's good for you because you are producing your gold, ramping up your Sleeping Giant mine in Quebec since September of last year.
That's correct.
And you had a transformational deal with Glencore, takeoff agreement, and also a loan, I would say. Could you give us some numbers and some details out of that, please?
Yeah. So Glencore, we signed the agreement in January. It's a $30 million US loan in 2 tranches. The first tranche was exercised February 2nd. So we could receive 18 million US. That's to support working capital and continue the growth at Sleeping Giant. Phase 2 of the sleep camp is coming next week at the mine. So it's going to be commissioned early April. Phase 3 of the sleep camp is scheduled for June. So we're ramping up production. We're hiring new miners. We're training them. So we're on the road.
Yeah. I saw you hired a lot of people the last weeks and months. How is the ramp-up phase going on? Give us some numbers. What was the last quarter or January?
So last quarter, we produced 800 some ounces. I think 826 or something. January alone, 626. So it's almost beating the quarter. So, of course, the March 31st will be better than, I can already tell you it's going to be better than December 31st on the ounces. Cost, of course, it's going up a little bit because we're increasing labor force, the total cost, but the cost per ounces is going down. Long-term plan, all-in cost is like $1,600 US. So that's a long-term plan for us. So we're looking pretty good.
A nice margin of up to more than $3,500 US dollars per ounce.
I know. It's
printing money here in Quebec.
Yeah, and printing money and investing also in the region. So we're gonna do diamond drilling. We have a second project that we started drilling too, because our goal is not to have just one mine. It's eventually have a second mine in place.
Hub and spoke, something like that, because you have a lot of projects surrounding you. But
Exactly.
The Flordin project is the most advanced, and you had a drone survey, I saw. And also drilling. So what is number of the drill program, and when can we await first results out of it?
So we started a 20,000 meter drill program in January. It's going to be throughout the year until the end of November. We can expect results probably in March, the first set of results. We're sending our assays to the assay lab in Val-d'Or, MSA lab.
Do they have capacity? Because we had the question, the Yukon here.
It's not an issue for us in Val-d'Or.
Not a problem.
We're using the photon assay technology. The turnaround is pretty quick, like less than 2 weeks.
Okay. How many meters do you want to drill?
We drilled so far about close to 2,000 meter, and we're going to drill 20,000 meter total for the year at Flordin. Sleeping Giant, we have 3 rigs on the ground. We're averaging, in the last quarter, we averaged around 1,200 meters per month, and we want to ramp up to 3,000 meter.
Okay. Let's come back to this Glencore offtake agreement deal. Is it only for part of the production, or is it for the full production?
It's for all the production. We're selling all our future metals, precious metal and base metal. It's one thing important to note is there's no discount. We're selling at at spot price. So it's a trailing 5-day average. So that's the price that are set. The interest rate on that loan, it's $30 million at SORF +3, so around 7% right now for 5 years. So it's a great partnership with Glencore.
When do you expect to reach commercial production?
Depends on the gold price. If it keeps going up, it's going to be quicker and quicker.
But the goal is to produce 30,000 ounces
Yeah,
per year.
I would say it's sometime this summer, maybe late spring. That's where we're looking at probably for commercial production. It's going to be when we start having long hole stopes feeding the mill, because those long hole stopes are high tonnage. So that's when we're going to get quickly to over 200 tons a day. It appears small, but the tonnage is there. The cost is minimal. The capex is next to nil. So that's why this project is going to be very profitable, very quick.
Okay. The Florida project, what's the goal for this drill program? Is it a resource estimate or?
Eventually, yes. We already started the block modeling. It's already, as we drill new holes, we're updating the block model. I want a significant initial resource estimate. I'm not going to issue something at 50,000 ounces. So we're going to drill until we see that we have something significant. So at the earliest, probably this fall, or most likely in 2027.
Okay. And the interesting thing is that you can see outcrops there. That means it's right at the surface?
Yepper, it's right on surface, 5 grams on surface, 20 meter wide by 300 meter long.
No, that's great.
And we're drilling underneath it right now.
Both gold and silver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So to summarize everything, what would you say would be the next big catalysts or milestones for the next, let's say, 12 months?
Oh, it's a sleeping giant commercial production. That's going to be the big one. And then after that, drill results from Flordin.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh yeah, that's the sleeping giant will be like when people see our financial statement for March 31st, sometime in May. That's going to be a major catalyst. And of course, June 30th, when people see our year-end financials, those will be two major ones.
So wonderful. So thank you very much for the insight and for
Thank you.
the information and for your time for this interview update. And then maybe we meet in a couple of months, or online, or maybe in Hamburg in April.
Yeah. Hamburg in April would be a very good idea.
Okay. Thank you very much, Pascal.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, that was Pascal Hamelin, the CEO of Abcourt Mines. You heard it. A lot of drill results to come, but the most important thing is the ramp-up phase and the reaching of the commercial production. And I would say have a look on Abcourt Mines, and bye-bye from Toronto.